Good Saturday evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. We're over 1,000 subscribers now, so we are doing a draw. I explained how in the video last night how I was going to do it, and I also said that I probably wouldn't be able to keep up on all the comments. That, you know, that's part of the draw, to comment so that I'll have your name and be able to draw. So, but I wanted to, because I have been, because you know me, I just can't not thank people for their kindness. So, thanks guys for all the wonderful support, wonderful words of kindness and encouragement and support and early birthday wishes. Look, there's not an outfit, nothing that I own that doesn't have resin or paint. Honest to God, I need to get one of those doctor's uniforms. Okay, tonight's video is going to be really short because I am doing a live edge, but I am doing, this part is just going to be the river flow. So fingers crossed, because I've used the aluminum tape, which is really good. It works with my mandalas really well. So let's hope it does here. But as you can see, there is a lot of natural holes in this board. So I'm hoping, actually, as we speak, I see one that I didn't get. So let's see. I got a little piece of, this is what the aluminum tape looks like on a roll, on a big roll. This is just a cut piece. And you take the backing, not as easy when you're wearing gloves by any means. So this was going to be a short video. Okay, there we go. You peel off the back and lay it where you need it. And then really rub it down good. And I'll tell you in a minute or two how I get it off. Okay, so there was a little hole there. So there isn't on this side of that, but just in case, you never know, right? So we're going to be doing this. We're going to do it in Color Passion. Again, the purple honor, because this beautiful lotus flower is going to, locust flower, is going to sit in that opening. And I've added their blue change sparkle to it to give it some sparkle. But I wanted to show you guys who use my resin. I've already poured the two together, but I haven't mixed. The hardener is got a yellow tinge to it, okay? But the minute you pour, it is clear. And when I say that, this is an art resin. So I can pour it about yay deep and it stays clear. But the minute I start to put layer over top of layer over top of layer, because you can't pour this that deep, it's an art resin, but you can do layer over layer. If it's clear, you're going for the clear, it does start to get cloudy as you add layers on top, because it is an art layer. It's not really meant for deep molds, deep casting pours. Now it will cure in this, and I'd say that is about 1.5 inches. There we go. So in one pour. So I just wanted you to see, and then see, clear, and hardly any bubbles. You will see bubbles in the pot, but when you pour it, there's hardly any bubbles. So I just wanted, for anybody who was wondering, you know, oh, you know, if is Deb's resin. Got a yellow tinge to it, only the hardener and only before it's mixed. Okay, so now let's mix up this color. Hopefully that's enough. I'm also doing a little thing over here, so I'll leave that there. So, okay, come on down. Yeah? Yeah. So, I'm going to mix this up. That blue sparkle looks fabulous. Now, I didn't use a lot of the purple on her because I'd like this, because this is so, I didn't want them to match. I didn't want it to look like this was sitting on a layer of that. So this is what I've done. Now when I pour this in here, it's not going to, it's going to look dark because of the tin foil tape. But I'm also going to pour a little bit into one of my squirt bottles, because I'll tell you, trying to pour in these thin spots is not easy. So, wish me luck that there are no holes for this to leak out of, that I've completely filled them. Okay. Anything yet? Nothing yet. Now I'm going to squirt in. There's some really cute little spots that will look nice with some color in it. This is a piece of wood, live edge from my wonderful wood gal, Krista, who is in Barrie and is the mother of two beautiful little kids. Lincoln, her little boy, and Bella, her beautiful new baby girl. They are very, very special to me. Now there's a big area over here, not like this, but big enough. And I'm just going to fill that in a bit. This is going, see now, wood just friggin' amazes me, because that is not dripping underneath. Look at this, my hand's underneath. There's nothing. It's not dripping, but where the heck's it going? Where is it going? Don't you find that amazing? Like, where is it going? Where I might have a leak is right here. So I'm not going to fill in any more of this. I will let the clear fill that in. When this is thicker, in about an hour or so, I'm going to come down and sit this on it. And I am so glad I added the Sparkle Change Blue, because it is gorgeous on this wood. Okay, we're finally filling up this hole. What do you think? Where do you think this resin's going, guys, if it's not leaking out the bottom at all? Not at all. So where the heck is it going? Wild. Very wild. Okay, I want to do something because I know it's going to want to leak right there. So I'm going to take another piece of my foil tape. And because it opens up here, what I'm going to do, and hope this works, as again I'm trying to peel the tape with friggin' gloves on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, I'm going to put you here and pull you underneath. And I'll take you off when I go to pour the clear tomorrow, because I won't need you on there then. So now I'm going to see if I can fill this little area in without you leaking out these sides. You know what? I think I did it. So let's just do one last little bit. When I come down in a bit, I can squirt a little bit more in, and what's already in there will have gelled up a bit, so hopefully it won't sink any lower. But for some reason it just keeps going. I wonder if wood is hollow inside and it's spreading out that way. Here I'm thinking it's solid. It just may not be, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that for now and come back in a little bit and see, and I won't tape that. So now you have an idea of how I do, what tape I use for these little smaller river pours. For my mandalas, this is the tape I use. Some woods, not all woods, never my MDF. Boards, never my cutting board. This is just my preference, okay? Never my cutting boards. But some pieces of wood like this, which I didn't do this one, because I don't need it on this one right now. But some of my live edges I like to seal, and you have people, when people ask you, what do you do? Do you seal? Wood breathes, right? So, and that's why MDF actually doesn't need it, because it's compressed. So it's not really, it's not breathable. But this is what I use as a sealant. It's polyacrylic. It's by Minwax. It's white, but it dries clear. You'd never know. And I put a layer or two on the whole board. And by that I mean both sides and even the edges, because they breathe too. Okay, so if you want to and you feel the need to, if you've got a resin that bubbles a lot, then you definitely want to seal your wood. And I'm not complaining about bubbles, because bubbles happen. So what? You know what? You blow them out with your torch. If you can't keep above them, then that is a problem. But I come down and check my work an hour or two after I've done it. And if there's any bubbles anywhere, which, like I said, and if you use my resin, you know there's very little, but just blow them out with the torch then, right? I don't ever leave anything, and it's not just that I'm coming down for bubbles. I want to see if it's moved, if it's shifted, you know. I just like checking. So that's my thing. So, okay, so I'm going to leave this for tonight. Like I said, I shouldn't say that because I will come down in about an hour or so and put the flower on. And again, remember, these are these molds, these beautiful molds that I did last night or the other night is from Denise at Lee Cranch Creations. And I'm not impressed with the mold. I'm not impressed with my design. My stones moved and the whole bit, but whatever. It was just a tester. I am impressed with my snowflake, and I'm going to make a bunch of them. So I'm going to have to order some more of the molds so I don't have to do them one at a time. But I really like these. They'd make really cute ornaments on a tree in some really wonderful bright colors. And my lotus flower, which I thought I had called it a crystal in the video that I made it, because I had honestly forgotten I had ordered the flower, but now I'm so glad I did. It's just beautiful, and it will work in this piece. So check her out, Lee Cranch Creations, and don't forget to try the Minwax, the polyacrylic by Minwax. Get some aluminum tape, because honest to God, it is fabulous. Oh, yes, and when it comes to taking it off, it's not always easy. And I found out the hard way with the mandalas. This is what I do now. I will start a small peel. Let's say I'm doing the mandalas. I start to peel the top a bit. And then I heat, like I'll take it in sections. And I'll heat, pull, heat, pull, heat, pull. Comes right off. And on and on and on. If you do get the odd piece that peels and you've got like little triangles of, just use anything. This is what I use. And with the heat gun, and just slip it right off. Okay? Then another trick, if you find that on the mandalas it does, I've never found it do it on wood, but on the mandalas, and I don't know why, mandalas, it gets sticky after I take the tape off. So then I spray the back of it, because it's the back, who cares, with Gooby Gone, and wipe that down, and the sticky's all gone. So these are just some little, my tricks, my opinion. You guys have millions of your own. I'm not saying anybody's right and anybody's wrong. So, do your own thing. Okay. You guys have a wonderful weekend. And again, thank you very, very much for all your support, your kind words. And I adore you. Bye for now.